Delta 1698, contact center 134.45.
3445, Delta 1698, have a great day.
Good day.
Center, good morning, Alaska 506, level 370, smooth.
Alaska 506, center, roger.
Air Portugal 201 Bravo, across 9090 miles east at flight level 280.
Copy, you cross 90 miles at flight level 280 Air Portugal 201 Bravo.
Air India 102, contact center 135.2.
102.
C65, contact center 125.92.
2592, there was 65.
Good day.
That's call 201 Bravo. Starting now to any flight level 280 to cross 90. At the miles east of
Hi guys, welcome aboard. I'm running through my final test right now before I package up my night lighting edits. I think I have them right where I want them. They look pretty good for me. That may differ for you depending on your hardware setup. But the night lighting setup that I'm going to put out either late tonight or tomorrow, more than likely, is meant to be used with reshade. And I'm using reshade 6.3 now. I bumped up from 4.9.1. So that's going to be required in order to use these to get this look. And then again, it depends on your monitor. I got you a nice up front close view. So let's get on out of here. Let's go have a look at my handiwork. The last couple of lights that I had to work on was for aircraft lighting. After I got done with all the lights, the taxi light and the runway turn-off lights were practically non-existent. Let's get the gear up. Now we're going to get the nose down, give you a peek. Yeah, I got to see what's going on with that. Every now and then the Zibo mod has this jump to it where it wants to just sink down for some reason.
Good afternoon, Jet 90, flight level 410. Jet 90,
And flaps up. That's give me the throttle too. Give me everything. Flying by the seat of my pants here, basically.
1000.
Now I'm hoping that you have a pretty good view out that window. I got you up nice and close. It might be a little too close, maybe. Not worried about flickers on my end just yet. It was really just getting the lights just the way I want them. And I'm in the hardest hitting area for me in New York. So I get slammed out here as far as the hardware is concerned. So there's Kennedy out in the distance there.
Good afternoon, it's Jet 216, 7800 for 10,000.
5216, climb and maintain 16,000, clear direct to Providence.
So these should be on xplane.to by tomorrow, if not late tonight. I just got to get them packaged. And I'm just going to add these into the mix for those that want to keep the other stuff that I have out already. You may not prefer this set, so I'm just going to add this as Mike's night lighting sets within the zip file, along with my reshade settings. There's also a new light text file to go along with this as well. Oh, thanks, Jackson. Yeah, it took me a while to try and get it dialed in because for some reason, every time I make a change to reshade, even if I hit the reset, it doesn't give me the look. I actually have to turn XPlane off and restart it every time I make a change. So it took a little while to A, figure that out, and then B, work around it. So, but I think this is looking pretty good. It's got a nice orange glow to it. And it really shouldn't be all that in your face on the right and left hand side when we bank. So how about we slow down here and get a look out that right window. See, now to me that actually looks pretty good. I don't know if the camera's doing that justice, but that's lit up nicely. And I've changed a few of the lights. Yeah, I see them. I got them.
Climb.
Nah, he's already passed us.
Clear of conflict.
So the lights text file has been changed. I made quite a few changes in there for this setup.
2500.
And, well, we see how the big city lights work. We're gonna head on out to the boonies here. See what it looks like when we have sparse lights. Hey, Ghostly Lurker, how's it going? I'm just in the New York, New Jersey area testing some night lighting edits that I've been working on. Not really going anywhere. My wife is out with her girlfriend tonight. Hell, she's over her house with a few of the ladies. So I got the house to myself. Figured it was a perfect time to get in here and do some more work on the lights, get them finished. I seem to have been working on them forever. Oh, that's good, man. Doing good is a good thing, man. I've done a little bit of work to it, not much, because I was looking at 2020 again, and I prefer to fly MS 2020 during the daytime, and hopefully soon to be 2024, and XPlane12 at night, because I prefer the night lighting in X-Plane. So that's my goal. I didn't spend a lot of time on them, but I did spend some time on them. But this is where I spent the bulk of my time, on the night lighting that you see here. Oh, I think I just lost my screen here. What was that all about? My tablet just conked out. Oh, look at that. It just reset itself again. Oh, that's weird. Whoa. See, that I got to look at, too. That's coming from YouTube. I mean, from YouTube. That's coming from Zibo mod, I think. But he does have a new update out, so I'm hoping that's going to get rid of that. It comes out of nowhere and just wants to drop the nose of the aircraft. I just lost on my tablet the YouTube channel. I click on YouTube, go to the app installed, and it just closes. Very strange. Let me see. Close everything here. May have to reboot that. Should put the autopilot on so I can pay attention, but let's see here. YouTube. That's very weird. May have to reboot this thing. Oh, wait, I might be back here. That was weird. It just cut me out completely. It just shut it down. Not the tablet. It just shut down the YouTube. Interesting. Oh, thanks, Jackson. I appreciate that. Yeah, I actually put, it's funny, the other day I put my night lighting edits on an X-Plane Discord channel in one of their screenshot stuffs I took with my my camera. Well, my phone, actually. That's a camera. But anyway, I put it on the Discord channel, and I don't know if it was one of the users or one of the mods actually got back and said, listen, yeah, I think you posted this in the wrong place. He says, we're not taking real live cockpit photos here. This is for flight simulation. So another user actually had to point out to them the bezels, that you can actually see the bezels from the TV monitors to prove that it was a simulator. So that was pretty cool. So that's when I was like, you know what? I think I'm just about done with my night lighting. So they look pretty good now, I think, and I'm getting rather smooth performance. So the hit on the computer isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, bumping these up the way I did. Who's that, Giovanni TV? Oh, thanks, man. It's hard for me to see. The text is so tiny on this monitor that I have to look at. I got a small little 8-inch tablet that I'm looking at. You working on a sim yourself? What are you working on? Is it a Boeing, Airbus, Cessna type plane, GA? So now we're getting into a little area where it's a little sparse. So let's see if it gets a little too dark down here. We'll drop a little bit lower. Give you a good view out that right window there.
Coast Guard 2713, contact center 125.27. 125.27 for Coast Guard 2713 today.
And like I said, if you're using an older version of my night lighting edits, you're going to have to replace the text file. I don't think I made any changes to the PNG file, but then you're also going to have to make changes to reshade. I don't know if an earlier version is going to make a difference, but I'm using 6.3 when I set this all up.
Center, good afternoon. Falcon 7 on a 0 Double Charlie 12.3. Climbing via the tip up to 16,280 on a speed sign.
So what we'll do is let's do a 270 here, and then we'll head back to where we have some major city lights and see if it's just an overabundance of light. Beechcraft, nice. My wife was asking, she's like, you ever going to sell this? I told her, I says, I doubt it. I says, you'll probably sell it after I'm in the grave. I said, but I said, if I do, I said, I would put in a helicopter simulator next. Get the whole front of a heli. That would be nice. But I don't know. I'm enjoying this too much. See, you get that little where she just drops. I'm gonna have to take a look at the Zibo mod and see what the deal is with that. I'm hoping the latest fixed gets rid of that. So these lights will either be out late tonight or tomorrow, for those that are interested in the edits that I've been working on. Well, right now I'm doing what, 230? So I'm pretty good. I may have been overspeeding before though. I lose track. But I'm basically here to just check out the lights to just see how good or how bad, but these are done. These, I'm going to put these out tonight or tomorrow. So for those of you that have been patiently waiting, they're on their way.
Okay, sir. Swamp at 8,000. And there's a 4 American 1840.
Go have a look at Brooklyn. The I-9-10900s do have an issue trying to keep up though. So I'm going to have to update those computers. It's on the list. Oh, was it? Yeah. Oh, as long as we didn't drop below 2. 2 is my flaps up speed, so we were close.
About 449 about here to maintain 15,000, call me customer 3004.
304, 15,000.
That doesn't look all that bad. It's nicely lit up. The only thing is the flicker, but that's because my computer just can't keep up.
38 Quantum Exchange, level 230.
Maybe I'll head out to Islip, my old stomping ground, and put down there. I haven't put down in Islip in a while. Used to fly out of there with Cessnas a long time ago. That was back before they built the airport up. I was flying with American Flyers. I don't even know if they're still around.
7706,
They may be.
Number 7702 Los Angeles, cross, swamp at maintain 8,000, call me customer 3004.
Swamp at 8,000.
So next we worry about the stutters. But I've got everything turned up in here. And I'm in New York City, so doesn't get any worse than this. It hammers the setup, so. Nice, Jackson. A cruise? You know, I've never been on a cruise in my life. Never. My wife has, but I haven't. And now with all the animals we have, there's no one here to take care of them. See, Manhattan looks nice lit up there. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. Oh no, the camera I don't think comes over that far. You know what? We're just going to have to bank a left here. Come take a look at the city. Manhattan looks great, the island.
American 942 cross Milby at maintain 16,000 at 28 to off, call me customer 3004.
And you can see the AMD 7950 X3D can handle this, where the I-9-10900 just can't. So, but Manhattan looks absolutely beautiful, man. Beautiful. So that should clearly be in your view now. Alright, let's head on out to Long Island, put this down, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working on putting this package together and get it ready for download. What an amazing view. I got a friend coming over, I think next week. So this is getting set up at the right time.
450 Charlie, come and maintain.
He's going to enjoy this. No doubt about it. I think nighttime flying is going to be my favorite because it's closer to real than X-plane during the daytime. And my problem with MS 2020 is with photogrammetry. Sometimes the buildings look like they're half melted, you know. Hey, it's just Pre. How's it going? Going to be dark skies now. Going to be dark skies for a while. So hopefully you'll find these edits useful.
Number moderate, 2 11 o'clock, 10 miles, 10 miles to that.
Yeah, we should be flying out of present course, maybe DGA 10 degrees, level that 5 with November.
Right, you should be fine on present course.
This is the kind of thing I would do when I can't sleep. If my back is bothering me or my breathing or something, I'll come in here, just set up a flight, get it like 8,000 feet, 10,000 feet, set the autopilot, and just take in the sights. It's very relaxing, believe it or not. And the light should just be on the edge of being like super saturated.
American 25, lower momentarily.
It's just below it, at least where I can see it. The camera may be getting a little bit hammered, a little more than what I'm seeing, but I don't think it's going to be by much though. And I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. I don't have nothing set up in here at all, so we'll see how this landing in Islip is going to be. Kennedy looks lit up rather nice. And with this lighting set up now, the lights at Kennedy, the big tower lights that look like they were super over, you know, populated, where you can see them from like 1,000 miles out just about. They kind of blend in nice now. Same thing with LaGuardia.
J-Lab, descent 240, square wing 305.
Oh, I'm not even using that. I'm hand flying. I just have everything trimmed out. That's why she's behaving so beautifully. But nothing here is set. I can even turn this off. We're not even using any of that. But she just behaves so well. Except for that one, I get those dips every now and then. I don't know where they were coming from. I experienced those once or twice before with the Zibo mod. And a couple of his updates and they went away. So I'm hoping that's the case here. Oh, that looks amazing. Reminds me of being out in Long Island on a clear night, looking toward the city. Right now I have no weather. The clouds are gone because I wanted to get this as bright as it was going to be, which is, this is it. The only thing the clouds are going to do is they're going to dim all this down. So this is as bright as it's going to get at night. So once we add the weather and the clouds start breaking in between this, it should look even better. What do we have? Farmingdale coming up here next. Farmingdale was pretty cool. That airport had a restaurant right on the side of the runway. Burger joint, you eat burger, fries, things like that, fried chicken. And They actually had headsets that were attached to the wall, and you could listen to the tower and the aircraft coming in and out of the airport. It's pretty cool.
28197, Sandra. We can direct Shaylock. You can follow instructions.
Yeah, that's one thing I haven't tried yet. That's going to be on my list. I want to see what it looks going to look like coming in from over the water, from like San Juan to Miami, and see Miami lit up out in the distance. The one thing I would like to see out of XPlane and Laminar is, instead of this light popping that we're getting, is to just have it kind of roll in from the horizon, so it's not so noticeable. But I don't know if that's possible. I'm not a programmer, that's for sure. Far from it. I dabble. I know enough to be dangerous, like this with the night lighting stuff.
Making 1558, Roger. 32220, correct staple.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm right by. I live right near. What the heck is it called? Arthur something. Arthur something. Some type of reserve. I'm right near there. Basically, right after my development, where I am, right near 441 and Clintmore, I'm the last development. After that, it's nothing but nothing. Till you get to the other side. They have some farmland that kind of streams in, but that's a little ways out. So I'm about as far east as you can go, or far west as you can go in Florida, in Boca. Which is pretty good because, you know, I don't have to worry about flooding. I'm 15 feet above sea level where I am, which is pretty cool. All right, there's islip. How about we start slowing down here? Get ready to come in and land. And this is all by the seat of my pants here, so nothing set up. There's Farmingdale.
W1202, contact center 134.35.
W1202 is 3435. Yeah, we got
Oh, okay. I was surprised to learn just how many individuals actually have a full flight deck like this. There's another gentleman in the area here by me. Although he makes mine look like a beginner's toy. I mean, his is set up. If the manual says 10 pounds of pull on the yoke, he's got 10 pounds of pull on the yoke, which is pretty cool. But he has a real 737 nose that he worked on. This is from Flightdeck Solutions, what I have, which is an amazing product. This is now in its 10th year of operation now. And the only thing I've changed is some pots in here, some Hall effect sensors. I replaced a couple in here. And I put backlighting on the Jetmax throttle quad, but didn't have to do that. I wanted to do it. So everything else is just the way it came. It's amazing. The quality and the workmanship is second to none. All right, I've got the airport.
American 1558 is flight level 200 for 16,000.
I think the one thing that I'm not crazy about in here, maybe I'll take a look at that when I get done with this ride, are the VASI lights. The VASI lights, they're extremely difficult to distinguish between the white and the red now until you get close. See if I can do something about that. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it though.
2,500.
All right, let's get the gear down. Let's get ready to get on in. And give me 15. What are we coming in at? Buck 38. Let's slow all the way down. Let's go right to 30 here so I can concentrate on this. Oh, the view is absolutely beautiful. Man. If I can't sleep later, I'll definitely be in here cruising around. I might not go live at 3, 4 in the morning, but if I can't sleep, I'll definitely be back in here enjoying the view. You should have a pretty good view out the window as well. Although, you only get to see this at 1080p, unfortunately. That's as high as that camera goes, so nothing I can do about that. Could swing all the way around, come in facing the city, but I hope you enjoyed the view, man. Fall asleep? No, actually I haven't. I think that's one thing I've never done. I've never fell asleep in the flight deck when running a ride. No, that's something I haven't done. See, now I can make out the VASI lights, the red and the white. We're a little touch high now. We were right on the money, but then as I come into it, it just becomes so difficult. Oh man, what a view. Man, I'm definitely going to go back and review this. This looks great. We're a little high, is what it looks like. This is where I can't distinguish if they're all white or all red. So to me, they look like they're all white. I mean, unless it's just me getting older, which is possible. Beautiful. Man, what a beautiful view. See, here I can't tell if they're white, red. They look white. I want to go down, but it definitely looks like we'd be too low. So this is where it gets a little tricky. I think that would be my only complaint with these lights. Normally coming in here, we'd probably come straight in the other way. 500. See, now I can tell the difference now. We're a little low. Beautiful ride.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh yeah. Welcome to MacArthur. I wish I was at MacArthur right now. Get me some good pizza. It's hard to get good pizza in Florida. It really is.
Hello, is that 370? Is it 7,000 for 10,000?
Executive 370 is on our time, and this is 1-3000, turn left heading.
All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that little run. I always have fun when I'm in here, so that's why I make excuses to come in here. And with my wife going out with the girls, it's all the excuse I need. Yeah, a little bit of flicker going on there. And that's heading toward the city, too, so.
5 miles west of Zibo at 1-1000.
5 west at 11,000.
One good thing is the AMD seems to handle a lot of this very well, so adding 2 more computers, I won't have too much of a little bit going on there. And it looks like facing the same direction. Smooth as that.
Standing point, JetBlue 1667.
All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that view, and I will try and get these out either later tonight or tomorrow.
Level 340, JetBlue 49.
For everybody that was here, I hope you enjoyed the ride and the view. I always enjoy the company and the conversation, everybody. I'm glad you stopped by, even if you didn't want to chat. And I will catch you on my next run. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a quick look at the VASI lights and then get this all packaged up. All right, everybody. I don't know if I'll get a ride in tomorrow. I may. I always have family over for Sunday dinner, so it gets a little hectic here. Depends on what we're having and how much help I have to do on my end. All right, everybody. I will catch you on my next run. Take care.
3375.
JetBlue 1147, set our buzzer.
Next buzzer, JetBlue 1147. Center and Disney 526, level 15,000, direct Zibo.
3526, center over, may I take it off from direction 981.
1081, 3526.
Hello, Omega 504 with you, level 17,000.
Omega 5 center over, vineyard off from direction 982.
Thank you.
Victor 370, climbing to level 280, set our south.
280, direct to south, or is that jet 3?